Hi, my name is Andrew Thyre, and before I start my video critique, I'll share a little bit about myself with you. If you look at the images across the top, when I was growing up, I went to Governor Mifflin School District. When I graduated from there in 2011, I went to Millersville University, and my major was social studies education. Once I graduated from Millersville in the spring of 2015, I got hired that summer at Red Lion, and I just finished up my first year there at teaching 10th grade government, and I also teach an elective course for 11th and 12th graders called Presidential History. To give you a little bit more information about me, if you go across the bottom there, the bottom left picture, I played volleyball at Millersville on the men's club team. I absolutely love volleyball. I played all through high school, played all through college, and now that I'm at Red Lion, I'm actually coaching their middle school girls volleyball program as well. The middle picture there, that's me playing guitar at a friend's wedding. Anything with music. I love playing guitar. I love singing. I love listening to all different types of music, going to concerts. I love doing it. I love being a part of it, and it's something that I really enjoy. And then the bottom right there, that's me with an intramural soccer team. Just again, reiterating that love of sports. I love being outside, love running around, just anything with soccer as well. Played all through high school and absolutely loved it. Now to get on to the video review. First of all, just a brief overview of the video itself. It was made by a group called Common Sense Education, and the video was cartoon-based with a voice overlaying, and the very clear focus of this video was how students use copyright law and how they use fair use protocols when it comes to using other people's material. And this video did a very good job of defining and explaining these probably foreign terms in very plain English, very easy to understand terms and concepts with a good cartoon background then with the drawings. It was a very good visual as well. And once they kind of explained these things, they went into a little bit of the rules and regulations that students have to follow when they're using anything that's created by another person. For the full critique of it, I broke it down into those three categories of digital citizenship: respect, educate, and protect. And I broke it down into positives and negatives, things that the video did well, things the video could have worked on a little bit. For the first section, respect, when you look at etiquette, a lot of what the video was based around was this idea of it's the right thing to do, it's the polite thing to do. So as a student, recognize that someone else made this and you are using it, and give them credit, give them that respect. With digital law, again, that was the main focus of this video, is this idea that you have to do these things. It's not something that's optional, it's something that you need to do because this product wasn't created by you. However, for something to work on with access, the video kind of assumed it started off saying, in today's world, everyone can ... do this, copyright, use the internet, use these online tools, and it just kind of assumed that everyone did have access. So it really didn't address that point that when many students leave school, they are really kind of cut off from that technology world. With educating students, the education was mostly focused on this idea of literacy and how things are changing as technology is changing in education. If you think back to a physical project, a physical product that you would have been making or writing in school, it was much harder to borrow someone's information. And this video did a good job of saying that now that you have technology, Control-C and Control-V, that text is yours. It's something you can use freely. And you have to recognize that if you're using that, you need to give the person credit. So it did do a good job of kind of explaining the transition that we're seeing now with technology and education. And then some things that it could have worked on were communication and commerce. In all honesty, they just really didn't touch on it. It didn't open it up to a whole bunch of different products and different ways to use the internet and use communication online and say, these are good, these are things you have to look out for if you're using this, this, and this. It didn't go into sharing product at all online between students or between a student and someone else. And as far as commerce went, it really didn't go into how to be a consumer online as well. With protecting students, the thing it did really well was their rights and responsibilities. The key here, though, was responsibilities. It wasn't focusing as much on their rights as an individual online as a digital citizen. It more went into what are their responsibilities as a digital citizen. Again, going back to that, being sure that you are giving someone credit for doing something, for creating something. As far as safety and security and health and wellness, in all honesty, the video didn't mention these at all. It just was not where the video was going. It wasn't the direction they wanted to take it in. For my overall recommendation, give the video a thumbs up. Does it effectively teach citizenship? Overall, is that total idea of being a digital citizen? No. But it did do a very good job of teaching a part of digital citizenship, focusing on that copyright and giving credit where credit is due. Would I include it in a course? Yes. Again, not as my overall teaching of digital citizenship, not as this big picture, but as a small part of it. And a key part that I would use this for would be for projects or research papers, just kind of reiterating that fact where anything that you are using that isn't yours, you need to give credit where credit is due. You need to recognize that someone else made that. So that's the end of my video review. Thank you very much, and it's been great working with you all so far.